And thankfully here at home, not necessarily dealing with tropical moisture. However, Monday looking like a soggy day, at least in parts of the day, as we have multiple rounds of showers and even some thunderstorms on the way. First one we see right now on exact track radar just to the north of Waterloo. However, it's probably not going to make it by the time it gets here, as there's a still pretty hostile environment for any kind of shower or thunderstorm activity. But nonetheless, overnight into early tomorrow morning, you see the rain chances increasing. So watch out for maybe some showers and some thunderstorms. Don't be surprised if you hear some rumbles of thunder late tonight into the early parts of tomorrow morning. But as you see here, the rain chances kind of dry out as we head towards the late morning and into the early afternoon. So we get one little wave of showers and storms early in the morning. No severe weather, though, is expected. Otherwise, as we do see more dry conditions throughout the day, temperatures will be on the rise, getting into the middle 80s for the afternoon. Now, it's going to vary pretty wildly between north and south as we have mostly cloudy skies, but that's because of a stationary front that is going to be pretty much parking itself right on top of our area. So we've got cooler conditions farther to the north, more stable air, especially across southern Wisconsin, where heat indices will be staying in the 80s, whereas further into Illinois, especially near the I-88 corridor, we could be seeing middle to even upper 90s in terms of the heat indices. So going to be a pretty hot and humid one the farther south you go, whereas north of the front, looking at more stable air. But with this stationary front right on top of us, that's a favorable path for these thunderstorm chances to kind of follow through. So that's why we have a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather heading into the evening and nighttime hours, with another round of storms expected to come through. Main threats here, damaging winds as well as some large hail. Those are really the main threats here. There is a risk for tornadoes, although I think that stays off to our north and west, as these storms will kind of form into a line, it looks like, bringing more of a wind threat as they get down to our area. So here's future track showing mostly dry conditions. Can't rule out a stray shower or storm early in the evening, although there is a pretty good cap over us. So we may be staying dry throughout most of the evening, but then as we see towards the nighttime hours, there's that line of thunderstorms I was talking about. There's that risk for some damaging wind gusts and some pretty heavy rain that looks to clear through the area. Now, may fall apart at some point just because, we are talking overnight towards midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. So this may be seeing that line of storms kind of falling apart over us, but otherwise, other spots of pretty showery conditions, I should say, across the state line into Tuesday morning. But it does look like most of Tuesday will be staying nice and dry. So if you're looking for a good time, maybe to get the mower out, tomorrow probably not going to be your best day, but as we had Tuesday, and especially heading into next week, looking much better as we have some cooler temperatures on the way too. So Tuesday, some showers in the morning, but pretty breezy and cool too. Highs only in the low 70s. But as we look in your most accurate 10-day forecast, ooh man, there's a very nice stretch of weather on the way. Plenty of sunshine, highs in the upper 70s and low 80s. Can't really write it much better for this time of year, Sam.